no car will stuck into the mud doesn't mean that we're going to pave the road with quota, but at least we'll have people working so that where there's challenges, people can be able to pass, freely.
Okay. So who is Honorable Chiewolo?
So Honorable Chiewolo comes from Lofa County, District Number 5, Lofa County. Like I said, and he is the representative of District Number 5 on the Unity Party ticket. So currently I work at this 55th, and I serve as a co-chair for the Lofa County Caucus. I serve also as a co-chair for Labor, the Committee on Labor. So with other few committees that I work on.
Do you care to share with us some of your experience in the first quarter of the house?
Yeah, coming to the 55th is an experience that we yet to achieve because it's that we all are new. But I think that the horse is a very good horse. The 55th, they are people of integrity. I've seen that the speaker is also a man who willing to listen to everyone else. So at the horse of legislature where we are currently, I feel that the 55th are going to do better or going to do more than they have been seen from the public before.
Okay. So what is your prospect?
Well, I personally feel that the prospect of this government is to bring relief to the people. Our people have cried too long, our people have complained too long, and that's why the rescue team has come to make sure that the people get a just benefit. Freedom should come at last, and that's why we are here to work with the president.
Okay, so what should we expect from the government? And you are part of the ruling government, and what in just like less than 3 months, what have been your overall view of the legislature? I'm talking about in session.
So I think, like I said, there are a lot of things that the public have been yearning to hear, and there are a lot of issues that have been wishing to see us putting forth. It may not come from directly me, but when it comes from our colleagues, like for instance, the concession companies that I run, people have been doing bogot activities, and we have been very down to the feet of the people to make sure that our people get a just benefit. That's one thing we have to do. The last time you heard about there's what you call it, companies that are in town, the Lone Star, the Orange. These are issues that are confronting our people. You talk about fire outbreak. We have been talking about these things so that because if we don't speak, people will not get a just benefit from it. So we try to make sure that these concession companies, our people received their benefit in terms of what is planned. What have been planned to give them in terms of reward. If a company wants to give you a bridge, if a company wants to build your school, we want to make sure that these things are done. So the house have been actually focusing on what the people need, and that's why I feel better of it.
What is your position on the asset recovery thing that will be set up by the president?
It's always good that these things go on. Maybe starting them will be looking difficult, but it's a good thing that if you work for government, you should be able to turn over government properties that you have worked for. So I don't think it's a wish for me. I buttress the idea, even buttress the idea of the War Crime Code. Maybe you may not want to ask me, I'm one of those who signed for it. Because the War Crime Code, and then not only the War Crime Code, but even the Economic Code. Because people have robbed our people for too long. People have enriched themselves in a split second where they did not have anything. So we feel that this will serve as a deterrent for those who wishing to do similar thing in the future. Yeah.
Is there any communication you in person sent to the speaker concerning any bills?
Yeah, I wrote plenary the last time concerning the road construction for Lofa County. You know, there have been a project that was signed some 6 years ago. It should have been completed in 3 years. And of course, besides Lofa County, but I think other police buttress the idea that concession companies that have taken contract from Liberia to make sure that these roads are fixed, we try to make them to ask them why they have stopped. Because you signed a contract for 3 years ago, 6 years, you can't finish, you want to know why. And then for me in Lofa County, I'm affected. Our people horses were broken down, they were taken from their homes, they are not even paying benefits. So it's because of that, or predicated upon that, I see that the Minister of Public Works is trying to move in. So yes, I put a bill on the floor and that's working fine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
That
very
was a
much
voice
for-
from
for the
Augustine B
opportunity.
Chiewolo of Electoral District 5, Lofa County.
Thank you, Mr.